Hello everyone, welcome back to my Scaleshop project series. In task 15, I have designed a fully responsive seller storefront page using HTML for structure, Tailwind CSS for styling, JavaScript for interactivity, PHP for dynamic rendering, and this storefront allows sellers to view all their skills in a clean grid layout, sort products dynamically, toggle product status, navigate using pagination, and maintain full responsiveness across all devices. Now I will explain the complete storefront design step by step. Now we will move on to the seller dashboard.php file. Here's the file that we have already designed our dashboard. Now below this dashboard I have designed my storefront page. So first, in a section I have given a white background and a shadow, a subtle depth effect, and below that inside a div I have given a class max with 7XL, which is a centered layout, then max auto, then padding horizontally for SM px6 and large px8. So this means that it is a responsive padding for small devices and large devices. Then I have given a padding 8, padding which is vertically 8. And then in another div I have added a class flex column, SM flex row, justify between SM item center gap 4. So this means that on mobile it will be stacked vertically, on larger screens it will be visible as an horizontal alignment. Then gap 4 means that it ensures the spacing. This makes the layout more responsive without writing custom CSS. Now below all this I have added a new div, and inside this div I have added the heading, your storefront, and a paragraph, manage and customize how your skills appear to customers. Now after closing that div I have added a anchor tag. In this tag I have added a button, add skill, which has the link to the product register.php file. Now we will move on to the sorting and filtering part. In this also we have first added a section, class background white, border B, sticky, top 32, Z30. So this means that it is a very important user interface feature. So the sticky means that it stays visible while scrolling. Top 32 means it's positioned below the navigation. Z30 means that it is layered above the content. This improves the user experience because sorting options are always accessible. And below this I have added a div class as before, max with 7XL, max auto, a centered layout, then the padding horizontally 4, and for small devices 6, large devices 8 padding, and a padding vertically 4. And then in another div class I have flex column, SM flex row, justify between item center, SM item center gap 4. Same as before. This is a layout which is responsive without writing a custom CSS. And below that again a flex, gap 2 item center, and then a label for sort select, then the class text small, font medium, text gray 700, and sort by. And below that I have added the selections, on change update sort function, This will be later explained in another video. And then the ID sort select, class px4, padding horizontally 4, padding vertically 2, border gray 300, rounded large, text small, focus outline none, focus ring 2, focus ring blue 600, and a background white. So rounded large means it has the modern soft corners, and then focus ring 2 and focus ring blue 600 means it's the accessibility highlight when you click on it, and the text smalls means that it is a compact user interface design. So this keeps the interface minimal and professional. And below that I have the options: newest first, price low to high, price high to low, highest rating, and most customers. After closing this div, I have another div. So this will be played in the right of the website alongside sorting and filtering bar. So in here I have added a text small, text gray 600, showing 10 of 100. So over here for the design, before I have added those, and now for this I have added a PHP scriptlet so that I can echo it from the database. Count storefront products, and then inside another span class I have given this font bold, and then the scriptlet, PHP scriptlet from the database I have echoed the total products skills. Now after closing the head section of the storefront, I have the storefront view which is below it. Now first in this I have added a centered layout, and then padding both horizontally and vertically 4 and 12, and then a responsive layout for small devices and large devices. So inside this I have a grid calls 1, small grid calls 2, large grid calls 3, and gap 6, and margin bottom 12. So this means 1 column on the mobile, 2 columns on tablets, and 3 columns on desktops. And below that I have added a product card design. So each product is displayed inside a card. So inside this I have given a background white, rounded corners, shadow, hover shadow large, which means it's an interactive hover effect, then transition shadow, overflow hidden, group. So this means it gives an interactive hover effect, smooth animation. So this makes the user interface feel more modern and dynamic. And below that I have the product image section. So in this I have used a class relative height 48, background gray 200, overflow hidden. So here I have used relative because badges are positioned absolutely inside it. So this allows the status badge on right and level badges on left. So for the image I have given a class width full, height full, object cover, group hover scale 105, transition transform. So this means when the card is hovered, the image slightly zooms, creates a professional marketplace feel. And if there is no image, it will show the width full, height full, background gray, flex, item center, justify center, text gray 500, with no image. Now inside the status badge, I have a span with the class padding horizontally 3 and vertically 1, and inside this I have a PHP scriptlet to echo the product status to see whether it is active or inactive. So in this, if the product is active, then it will be shown in green text with the background green. If it is inactive, then it will be shown in red with the background red color and the text also in red color. 800. Rounded full means that this small section is fully rounded. The corners are rounded, that's why. And then inside this span, I have given inside a scriptlet echo first product status. So this means that it converts the first character of a string to uppercase. So it means that the first letter will be shown in uppercase. And then I have the level badge. So in this, I have echoed the level from the database, from the product table level, and then below that I have the product info. So in this, I have added a class padding 4, and then within a heading H3 I have given a class font bold text gray 900, text large line clamp 2, and then echo the product title from the database product table. Then also inside a paragraph, I have given a class text gray 600, text mall margin top 1, line clamp 2. So this maintains the consistent card height and keeps all the cards aligned properly in the grid. And then I have echoed the description in this paragraph area. So in this, I have substring, which means it is a built-in tool used to extract a specific portion of a string based on a starting position and optional length. And then below that I have the rating and the customer section. So in this section I have given a class flex justify between item center margin top 3 text mall text gray 600. Then inside that I have a span, and then within a PHP scriptlet I have echoed the int value product customer count and then the customers. And then later I have the rating, which will be shown in text yellow 500, font medium and the star emoji. And then I have again given a scriptlet, PHP scriptlet, and to echo the product, to echo the average rating from the product table and see whether this rating is greater than 0 or not, and then round it to the nearest number. If there are no ratings, then it will show NA. So this means that the customers will be aligned to the left and the rating will be aligned to the right. And then below I have the price. So in this I have added a text 2XL, font bold, text blue 600, margin top 3, and then I have the rupees currency, and then within a PHP scriptlet I have echoed number format, product, price from the product table 2. Next I have the action section. So this means it's for the buttons. So inside a div I have given the class flex gap 2, margin top 4, and then I have inside a anchor tag the edit button. If you click on this, this will take you to the product edit.php file with the corresponding product ID, and then inside this I have flex 1, padding horizontally 3 and vertically 2, background blue, text white, text small, font medium, rounded large, hover BG blue 600, text center. So this is the styling for the edit button. So then I have a button so I can deactivate and activate the product. So here I have given the same styling to this too, and you can, and here also I have added toggle button. So this means it can change the color dynamically and update the badge and show the success message. Now below this I have the pagination design. So first inside a div I have given flex justify center, item center gap 2 and margin top 8, and then inside that I have given an anchor tag for first, then another anchor tag for previous, and another anchor tag for next and last. So in these anchor tags I have given the class padding horizontally 3, vertically 2, then the border gray 300, rounded corners and hover background gray 50, and then the active page shows background blue 600, text white, border blue 600, border gray 300, hover background gray 50 and rounded corners. So this provides clear navigation and visual feedback and a balanced spacing. And then it shows if there are no products, then it will show no skills yet. Start by creating your first skill to build your storefront. So in this I have given a div class text center, padding vertically 16. So this includes the large icon and clear message and a call to action button. Now as you can see, if I go to the Skillshop homepage and then click on the seller's name, I can go to the dashboard and then I can toggle between this to the public store to the storefront page. In this I have the title, your storefront, and a paragraph, manage and customize how your skills appear to customers. Then I have the button alongside it, add skill button, and then I have the sort by bar, and then at the right side of it I have it showing the total skills and how many products are being shown in one page. And then in this I have the sort by newest first, price low to high, price high to low, highest rating and most customers. And then I have the design inside a product grid. So here I have 6 cards totally, 6 product cards that I can show inside one page. So you can see the product title and the description, the number of orders, the customers, the rating, then the price, the edit button, the deactivate button, and inside the image on the left side the advanced and the right side the active status, the level and the active status, and then below all these you can see the pagination, and it shows the current page that I am in blue color and others in a white background. To conclude, in task 15, I have successfully designed a fully responsive seller storefront page using HTML, Tailwind CSS and JavaScript. The layout adapts seamlessly across devices, maintains clean user interface structure, and integrates interactive features such as sorting, product status toggling, and pagination. The design emphasizes usability, visual clarity, and modern marketplace aesthetics, making the ScareShop platform scalable and user-friendly. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.